All right, special voting for the 2021 local government elections starts today. Eligible voters will be making their way to voting stations in various areas in the country, of course, today and tomorrow. Now, only 2 days to go before the official polls on the 1st of November. About 26 million South Africans are eligible to vote, with over 95,000 candidates running for elections. Now, the IEC says special votes is more important in this year's elections, given the COVID-19 context. Now, which required the IEC to reduce congestion at voting stations on election day. Now, reporters are out and about this morning monitoring the situation, and Silindlelo Masikana is in Johannesburg. Sipamandla Gorke is in Bloemfontein. Good morning, guys. Let's start with Slee. You're in Joburg. Please tell us what your situation is where you are right now.
Well, good morning, Baron. We are here in the northeast of Johannesburg, where, of course, we are going to see all of the voting stations across the country opening up today for special votes. It is 8 a.m. in the morning, and it's a Saturday. So, I mean, if I wasn't at work, I certainly wouldn't be up right now. However, we know that the voting stations do open from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. This afternoon. We are in Bramley View, and you can see behind me this particular voting station, in fact, is still waiting for voting material to make its way here. However, we are seeing some party agents beginning to set up their stations here in particular, saying that, you know, they want to use every opportunity to try and garner support for their political party. So I'm going to ask one of them to just come through and introduce themselves and the political party they represent. How are you, sir?
I'm well, and how are you?
I'm good. Which party are you representing today, and why are you here so early?
I'm representing the ANC, Ward 81. Yeah, and then to be early here is that we are ready for everything that is going to happen today.
Yeah.
So we wanted to be on time. So that our things must go accordingly.
Yeah. I know in this particular ward, the DA has been the one in power. You were taken out in 2016. Why should voters here in this ward bring you back?
I think we have done a lot, and we are still prepared to help our people to provide services. We know that there are so many things that are happening. You know, the unfortunate part is that we cannot fulfill everything. But I think now it's the time for community to actively participating in all our engagement, so that we must be able to address these issues, and also looking at the problems that we are encountering. It's important that we must work very closely with the people, and I think we admit as the ANC that we had mistakes. Everybody has got mistakes. So we are prepared to say that now, let us work together and amend to all the problems that have been there, and people must understand that everybody has got problems, and we are prepared now to really work with the people and give what the people want.
All right, thank you so much, sir. As you can hear, a party agent for the African National Congress that was actually taken out back in 2016 and replaced with the DA, appealing to the voters here in Ward 81 to bring them back, and that they are promising to improve service delivery here in the area. And so we are expecting a number of voters to come through. I'm actually one of those who will be voting here in Ward 81. I did apply for a special vote, and as the IEC said, that it's very critical in this year's elections, in this pandemic, that those who did apply for special votes do come through, so that we do lessen the numbers on voting day.
All right, thank you so much, Slee. Let's go to Bloemfontein now, where Sipamandla Gorke is. Sipa, we know thousands of people have registered for the special vote today. What is the plan of the IEC to get to as many people as possible today?
Well, I guess it's up to the voters now. It's up to the electorate. The IEC has done all it could in terms of logistics. The Independent Electoral Commission says it's ready, and my colleague Joe Komane will show you behind me. Those are IEC officials. They are ensuring that everything is in order. The lady wearing a cap is the presiding officer. The IEC in the Free State has employed about 13,000 people to assist with these local government elections. As ENCA puts it, the moment of truth has arrived. It's now up to the voters to cast their ballots to ensure that they vote for their local representatives. It's up to them now. The IEC says all logistics are in place in terms of load shedding, anticipating for load shedding. We all know that Eskom has said load shedding will be suspended this weekend and on Monday, but the IEC is not taking chances. They've procured generators and LED lights for each and every voting station here in the Free State. So this is the inside of one of the voting stations known as Velgehof Primary School in Bloemfontein Central. Party agents are already here. The gentleman you see who's wearing a T-shirt on his phone represents the Freedom Front Plus. There's another gentleman here wearing a shirt. He represents the Democratic Alliance. He's on the other side. Joe Komane will pen and show you. Party agents are up here, ensuring that everything is in order, representing their parties. This is one of the hotly contested local government elections in South Africa. Here in the Free State and in Bloemfontein, all parties are vying for the big and the only metro in the province, and that is the ailing Mangaung Metro. Freedom Front Plus, DA, EFF, ANC, independent candidates, IFP, NFP, all those parties are vying for various local municipalities and district municipalities, but the biggest prize is Mangaung Metro. There are about 1.4 million registered voters in the Free State alone. For special votes, I think the IEC has told us that there are about 85,000 people who have registered to cast their special ballots this weekend alone. The station that we are at the moment has got about 2,441 people who are registered to vote here. So that is the situation here in Bloemfontein. We'll be going to other various parts of the town, the city of Bloemfontein, as well as the province. But let's take a listen to the electoral officer of the IEC in the Free State breaking down the special voting this weekend.
85,000 people have registered for special votes, and out of that 32,000 is home visit, and we have made preparations for the home visit starting from 8 o'clock tomorrow. We have teams which are going to visit all those applicants, and as and when they get them, then they will be afforded the opportunity to cast their vote.
Yeah, now that, of course, was Silindlelo Masikana in Johannesburg and Sipamandla Gorke in Bloemfontein. Sipa saying that, of course, you know, the IEC not taking any chances, and they have prepared themselves for load shedding, just in case. Of course, load shedding is suspended for the voting today and up until the whole voting period, but they have generators there just in case something might go wrong. So even if there is load shedding in your area, make sure that you do go out and vote because generators are at various stations across the country.